Welcome everyone to another Photogijoehero opening. Today we're going to open two things. I picked up Combat Specialist Amari from the Dollar General store. I think that's what it was called, one of the dollar stores. And I also had a turret. I don't know why it's called X4. It only has 2 shots. But anyway, when I figured that I would open those together, I picked up 3 Amaris just to show you. I'll open the one, but the other 2 will be opened eventually. But I plan on probably customizing one, or at least painting them up. But I wanted to show these 2 today. So Amari, which for some reason it is really hard to see her face with the plastic. Anyway, this is from one of the newer waves. You can get, it mentions you can get another weapons pack, but this is from the Final Faction series. Check it out on YouTube if you haven't seen it. Kind of a neat little cartoon, but with the Final Factions, you still get their stats, their power ratings, I guess. Apparently she's super strong, not very fast, but is durable. And yeah, if you were to be playing a Dungeons and Dragons type thing, you might call him a tank. So that's Amari. There's some stats on her in the back, or some description on her. She comes with a baseball bat, kind of different little weapon. Should be fun to paint that, actually. These are some of the other people that came out in the series. I've picked up some of these. I have a rating on the recent ATV, and then also a rating on one of the figures from previous wave. But anyway, this is Amari, and we'll just cover this one real quick while we're at it. We have the Perimeter Defense X4 turret. Again, I have no idea what the X4 means. Maybe it describes it on the back. The X4 rains fire name. Nope. So it's just a cool to put an X in front of the name. Got it. I don't know why, but I noticed that they have this clip and save. I guess if you want to keep this down here, but that's interesting. Hadn't seen that before. But it is a long range, high powered. It says it's mobile, but I'm not sure how mobile that is and how durable it is, but it says that it's mobile and durable. Anyway, so that is the X4 turret. So we'll come back to that. We'll open up Amari. I mentioned before that I really like that they don't use too much. I mean, you don't really need the big cardboard and a lot of plastic, so what's the point in doing that? Okay, I'll put that down. So there's Amari. Different shape than the last one. That's good. She's kind of got a little big feet, but that's all right. African American. Not a lot of detail painted in. When I paint her, I'll probably add more detail to it. She comes with a hole for a backpack, but there is no backpack in this. Black and gold. There's definitely a lot of detail that could be worked on. And I'm not a big fan of the mohawk, but that's just me. You know, it's tough to do the hair on action figures because of how it's just really hard to make them move. And the paint apps are okay. I can't tell if that's a messed up or if it's supposed to be a scar. Just like the other Final Faction, you have just straight legs, straight arms, no and turning head, no articulation really to speak of. Here's the bat. It looks like it's supposed to have spikes on it. I guess that's okay. Her hand is kind of weird. Don't know if they all are like that, but yeah, kind of weird. Doesn't fit super well in there unless you slide it down. That's kind of a pet peeve of mine if the figure that comes with the weapon isn't able to hold it. I don't really appreciate that in a figure. The look is okay. Definitely could use some paint on different spots, but you know, for $1, it's not bad. And I'll definitely customize her. But anyway, so that's Amari. And we'll open up the X4 turret. I had to pick this up. It's, I don't know, something about small turret missiles, like in G.I. Joe, the one that came with scrap iron. I always thought that one was cool. Okay. All right. The legs don't bend other than just the one notch at the base. Could make it a little interesting to pose. Spins. These go in here, though. Oh, there it is. It's a little tough to see where they launch from, but they go in just like the late 90s G.I. Joes with the shooting. I guess that's okay. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of the launching, but that's okay. It looks cool. It shoots pretty well. Even accidental shooting. I'd like to see a little bit more realistic missiles, but that's just me personally. Good size. I guess you kind of expect a missile system to be about that big compared to the other figure. But yeah, that works. Both decent. Definitely worth $1 to pick up at the dollar store. I'll post pictures of the one that I finished painting when she's done. And yeah, pick it up if you get a chance. Even if you let your kids play with them. Okay, thanks everyone for subscription or joining or even just sticking around to watch it. We'll catch you next time. Photogijoehero out.